What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Let me talk about this today, which is a theme that is constitutive here on this particular channel. And that is a lot of times we talk about race. Okay, that's something that's a hot topic here, especially in dealing with African-American men, because African-American men, it's almost like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. All right. And I want to talk about that because a lot of black men are out there dealing with women of other nationalities. And it's not because they don't like black women or they don't want to date black women. I mean, obviously you have those guys, but sometimes in life, a black man is open to whoever the mate is, whether she be, white, whether she be, Asian, depending on where they live. And that's the case with Reggie Bush. Now, Reggie Bush is from San Diego, California, probably one of the best running backs to ever come out of the state. He grew up in the San Diego area and he went to USC. He's probably the best collegiate running back ever to play the game, especially on that Trojan team with Matt Leinart. And Reggie Bush, he sounds somewhat like a white guy. He's definitely black, but he grew up in a multicultural place, California. I'm from there. And it's just not black folks in California. It's a lot of other people in California. We were a minority there. All right. So he grew up around people that were not black, went to a predominantly white university. His experience is not just an African-American experience. And, everybody knows that Reggie Bush has always dated what would be considered exotic women. Kim Kardashian, and when that failed, he went and got a Kim Kardashian reject, if you will, according to some people. And he has a Armenian wife, all right? He's in an interracial marriage, which is what a lot of athletes do, all right? Now, I want to talk about this particular photo that he posted, right? Where you have Dwayne Haskins and, you have Lamar Jackson. And, these brothers are, holding each other and stuff like that. They're two quarterbacks. And he says this: dating music. I love everything about this picture, man. This is pure gold, and this is what the black community should always look like. Hashtag change the narrative. Now, here's the problem, though. This is a great, photo that he posted. He's a black man. He understands the NFL. But he's saying this is what the black community is supposed to look like. Change the narrative. But then a woman commented, coming from a man who is married to a woman who is not black. Makes no sense. Can I get a, oh my God, sound effect?
Oh my God.
And in response, Reggie Bush gets pissed off, right? And let's play this sad music. Wow, you are really offended at my family. LOL, my wife saved my life. If it wasn't for her, I would be dead. She is my guardian angel sent from heaven. She loves God first and she is an amazing mother. I found my soulmate. I hope you can say the same. Can I get a aw sound effect? Aww. Now, the sister, who is I am lovely _ Sarah, in my opinion, when you put out this is what the black community should look like, when you say that, your opinion, her opinion is you shouldn't be speaking on the black community what should look like when your wife's not even black, because the black community deals with families, all right? And black families are people who are with black people. And I think here we come back to the issue, which a lot of people have a problem with. If you're a person that is not in the black community, okay, and you are a person that is married out, the black community don't want to hear from you. I think that a lot of folks want input in the game. But the thing about it is this: when you want to talk about what the black community should look like, you need to have that same skin in the game. And I know people don't like me talking about this. I don't have a problem with interracial marriages at all. It's your opinion. But if your opinion is this is what it should look like, and a person comes and directly says, well, are you what the black community should look like? And the whole thing about it is she is your guardian angel sent from heaven. My wife saved my life. What that sounds like, so a black woman couldn't have done that for you? So if you wouldn't have met an Armenian woman, then you would not still be living. So I guess a black woman couldn't have helped you do the same thing. So a God couldn't send you a black woman from heaven, right? A black woman can't love God and be an amazing mother. But these people still want to have input in the black community. And what you're going to get is no. And for people who live this lifestyle, I'm talking about pro-black. All right? You know, you are in the community dealing with people. You're married to black people. You engage to black people. People don't want to hear commentary from people who don't live that lifestyle. That's just the truth. And the thing about it is that when you want to go out of the community for some people, now for me, I mean, it's whatever. But if you want to go out of the community for some people, and then the mother isn't a black person, and then the baby, you want to say the baby is now black, people will have a problem with you on that. And for me, I think she's justified in her reasoning. Okay? Because the thing about it is this. It's not like she hopped on there talking about Reggie Bush's wife. He said, this is what the black community should look like. And her response was, well, coming from you, who also needs to change the narrative. And the narrative that needs to be changed is black people need to be with black people. It can be considered an ad hominem, but I see where she's going with it. If you want to change the narrative, then you start with creating other people that look like you. That was her point. And I think what we have too much in the black community are people who want to write their own story and still have a voice. Now, I believe that their voice is somewhat important, but it's not as important as the people that are doing it. And for me, I see where she's coming with it. And Reggie Bush even looked more like a simp. Calling a lady a guardian angel, she saved her life, all of these little excuses. These are excuses for why you want to be able to talk about what the black community needs, but you don't want to deal with your black people. In other words, shut up. Same thing with Shannon Sharp, okay? Van Jones, Kamala Harris. Like, seriously, be quiet. You know, nobody wants to hear this garbage from you guys. And that's just the reality of where we're at. Because for people who live the pro-black lifestyle, people who live that lifestyle are going to be highly offended. People who got black husbands and black wives and black children, they don't want to hear from Reggie Bush about what the black community need to be doing, even if it's right. You ain't the one to say it. So I know some of y'all not going to agree with me on that, but what do you think? Because it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Thank you guys so much for, you know, what you've done for me. I really thank you. Guys, subscribe, hit the bell. Appreciate you. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Go to the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Don't forget about that. Check out the the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check that out. Also check out Patreon. Check out the Negro Manosphere Awards poll. And as you know, the buffoonery always remains at an all-time high. I'm out.